Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Reaction Videos. My name is Kelly Roberts, and my microphone is
Working, but now it is. All right. So if that sounded terrible, now it sounds better. That's why. I'm the founder of the Badass Lady Gang. We're a by and for women's running community. I am head coach. I am the lady who does the stuff. I don't know. I'm tired. I had the best speed play session this morning and strength training session, but now I'm wiped. She's tired. And I honestly don't want to do this episode. I don't want to do this episode. I know it's going to be dramatic. I know it's going to be long. And I know it's going to feature me crying. And I don't want to watch it. Should we do it? Let's just get it over with. Let's get it over with. Hopefully I won't. I will try to make this as unpainful as possible. You know? Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird.
What happened? Oh.
Leaving this room because this is where everything happened for me in New York.
No, so much more will happen for you.
Let's rewind. After I graduated from college, I got my undergraduate degree in theater.
Yep.
So I wanted to act and produce and write and do all these things, but I wasn't sure I could face rejection based
Let's
on
be honest, I was
my weight and the way I look.
Yeah, that.
And I didn't know where to start. So I packed up all my stuff and I moved in with my parents to figure it out. So I was living there and I was living in my brother's room and I was miserable. I would look on social media and I'd see all my friends out living their life, taking chances and falling flat on their faces.
What am I drinking?
Totally
am I drinking
okay
water out of a giant
beer glass? And I was working a dead end 9-to-5 job, coming home, sitting on the couch and watching Real Housewives of whatever city. And I'd scroll through social media and feel sorry for myself. And then I started running out of sheer desperation to feel good about myself or do something with my life. And by some miracle, I kept running. And then I ran a half marathon, and then I ran a marathon. And I remember finishing my marathon and thinking, like, that's it. I'm moving to New York. I'm just going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't know where I'm going to live, but I'm going to go. I moved in, and I shared a room with my sister for 3 months. A room that is half the size of this room. And we had a blow-up bed that I would take turns sleeping on. And we made it work. And then after Christmas, I found this place.
Sam kicked me out. We had the biggest blow-up fight in the world.
And I mean, this room has seen 3 ex-boyfriends, 4 marathons, a ton of half marathons. And this is where I was when I went viral.
24-year-old Kelly Roberts decided to take selfies with unsuspecting cute guys.
And became this personality online who is a runner.
This is so sad.
I never, ever would have. It cracks me up that this is like who I am now. That's this marathoner and trying to be cute. And I mean, it was only like almost 4 years ago now that I couldn't run to the mailbox. And here I am trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon, and I'm known as a runner. It's just crazy how quickly things happen when you feel like you're stuck. I remember just sitting there, like, feeling like my life was like moving by.
I would feel like that.
And the only thing I've learned is that you figure it out.
That's true.
I'm not someone who sits and broods and complains.
No, I'm
I
not.
just move.
I keep moving.
Because it's so easy for me the second I start to do that.
I'm a doer.
It's just easy for me to just start filling in my own grave.
Oh.
So I just keep moving. if I don't know what to do, I just keep going. Just one foot in front of the other, you'll figure it out. And when I started my blog, like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to write, what I wanted to say, or what my how much of my story I wanted to tell.
Like the only thing I knew is that I didn't want to share my story.
And I tried people just kept telling me. They gave me the worst advice.
Yeah, a lot of people gave me terrible
They
advice.
said, just do what everyone else is doing. So I did. I did race reviews and X, Y, and Z, and it just didn't it felt stale.
It was just
And that's
stuff I
not to
wasn't
say that
interested
stuff
in.
isn't good. It's just not my style.
I
So I
wanted to
started
fill
just
in.
sharing how awful it was to run.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, so much of it is not fun and it is awful, but it's also like it's finding fun within those moments. It's actually kind of like life. If you can figure out how to have fun
Find joy.
in the thick of, like the worst day of your
Pockets
life,
of joy.
you'll be
Moments
okay.
of joy.
You can get through anything, and I think that's resilience.
It is. Ah, this
Boy,
is so
it's
hard to
hard.
watch. I'm so sad.
But you can do anything. There's always an option. It could always be worse. Always. You just have to figure out what you can do right now, what you can do today. I feel like I'm closing a chapter. It's weird. My room.
Okay.
I'm being the biggest baby.
You are being the biggest baby. This is awful.
Alright.
Turn it off.
That's it. That's a wrap on Crown Heights.
Bye-bye, house.
Oh my God. This is so dramatic. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to Tampa. I'm going to my family's house. I can't. This is too much. This is so manipulative. Oh my God. All right. Okay, that's done. We're over it. So here's why I'm actually really sad. I was in a weird place. And looking back, I would have done things very differently. I didn't have any money. I was really poor, and this is like capital P privilege, that though I didn't have anyone helping me financially, I did have places to go. So I'm actively looking for a place to live, but I think the rent that I was paying in that apartment was like $850 a month to share a room, I had one room in a 4-bedroom where we had 2 bathrooms, and it was a really nice apartment. It was just renovated. And everything I was finding was awful. It was so awful. Like, there was nothing on the market. There was no inventory for some reason, which I guess it's summer. And I couldn't find anything, and nothing that I could afford, at least. Like, I couldn't afford anything over $1,000 a month for rent. So I was starting to get really panicky. Like, what am I going to do? So I think at this point, my family, who are very extended family, they're like third cousins twice removed or something. I have a very huge extended family. Family is one of our core values, that we stay in touch with everyone and we stay connected and we love each other. Like, we love our family. And I didn't even know my family until I moved here. The family that I'm going to, my sister didn't know them till she moved here. It is my grandmother's cousin's daughter. That's my cousin. So that's how extended they are. And yet we see them once a week. We're always together. We all go on our family trips together. Like, ever since we met them, they have made New York home for us. They're the reason I think that we've been able to like lay a foundation and feel okay here. So I'm very, very lucky that they invited me to stay with them, and that I was allowed to stay with them, and they didn't pressure me at all. And they just kept saying, keep going. You have something fantastic. Keep going. We believe in you. That's privilege, 100%. So I'm grateful for it, but I definitely would have done things differently in hindsight, but I learned some hard lessons, and I'm glad that episode's over, because that was not fun to watch. Onwards. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.